Welcome to Planet Groove. I'm Rachel. It's Black History Month, and we're honoring musical messengers, those in the music industry who have touched our soul with their music and our minds with their lyrics. Two unique artists who in their time broke traditional boundaries and established distinct styles of their own are our guests today. Her name means fire, and her music has intensified the flame. From Rags to Rufus was her claim, and Sweet Thing was her fame. The ascension of this diva fell upon the masses, her bold hairstyles, her flashy attire. Chaka Khan was a rumbling. From the streets of San Francisco to New York City, she was every woman, and we were definitely feeling for her. She found the melodies in jazz, R&B, pop, and fusion, and laid her funk in between. 25 years of music, through the fire, through it all. Chaka Khan has been there in the darkness and in the light. She's where we lose our thoughts in daydreams, in love, in loss, and most of all, in the groove. Billie Holiday went rumbling through my soul at the first note that fell from her lips. The vibe was definitely Billie, but the reality was all Erykah Badu. All over the country, sisters could relate to this native Texas phenomenon. Head wraps went on, incense were lit, and for many, the path to spirituality has only just begun. Baduism was the essence of a new era of music. It was this lifetime as Erykah's brown eyes gazed into our soul and stole the groove. Join these ladies as they share with you the moment when they and those around them knew music was where they belonged.
I think I first knew that music was where I belonged, or my life calling, when my first record contract was imminent. I think that at that time I started to examine just what would be expected of me as an artist, and you know, and as a performer, and as someone who was bound in a contract, I started looking at what was expected of me, and I kind of realized, it struck me that this is probably what I'd be doing for the rest of my life.
I really don't remember a time when there wasn't music in my life, or any form of art, dance, theater, any of those things. I guess I still haven't really figured out if music is where I'm supposed to be, because it's just the beginning, you know. I never really considered myself a singer. More of an artist, and you know, the way I express the words that I sing are what's most important to me. So I guess I realized I was a healer before I realized I was a singer, because it made a lot of people feel better or feel different, and that's where I place my responsibility. So who knows whether music will be my life's calling, but it's definitely my responsibility. I need to be here right now.
We're honoring musical messengers this Black History Month on the planet. Here with us are female vocalists Chaka Khan and Erykah Badu as they talk about their first step into the musical arena.
Well, to be honest, I don't really recall the very first time I stepped into the arena, so to speak. However, I think my heart tells me that I felt the same way then that I feel right now about music, about stepping into the arena or onto the stage. I'm still scared. When I step on the stage, it takes me about 3 or 4 songs to really cool out and to relax into the situation. And I'm told that once you lose that feeling or that fear, that you should probably do something else for a living.
I guess first time I stepped into the musical arena, and I'm describing the music business as a musical arena. I found out that the music and music business is two totally different things. Music is mostly motivated by feelings and song, and the music business is motivated by money and selling units. So I had to kind of find a balance between the two, try to figure out how to sell records and still maintain my integrity and be who I am at the same time. And when I signed with Kedar Entertainment, I was allowed as an artist to just be me and be who I am. And I really didn't have a really bad experience. Some people say they have. The music business is terrible. But I think that if you find a balance between the two, that you won't suffer. Music is still motivated by feelings. And as long as I don't lose that, I think I'll be all right.
Welcome back to Planet Groove as we celebrate Black History Month. Join us as we listen to divas Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu as they discuss their individual style of music.
Well, I guess when you consider the fact that I've covered so many genres of music, that I could best be described, or my music could best be described as, in a word, simply fusion. I think I'm just a fusion artist because I don't think there's anything that I really can't sing. I'd like to even branch out even further and do some stuff that I haven't tried to deal with before. I think I'd like to sing everything but maybe Chinese folk music.
I didn't even know I had a style until I got a record deal. But I usually like to leave the interpretation of the style up to the critic or to the listener. And but of course, and this is the truth, just about every female vocalist that I know has pinched a little style from Chaka. You know, she had the, of course, the fly hair, the fly clothes, the anointed voice, most of all, the funk that, wow, it's like the slightest inclination of her voice can, like, just made me feel real good. And that's how I always wanted people to feel, like that feeling that you get that kind of tinkles down your arm and up your spine. I've always wanted people to feel that way, and that's the kind of style I've always wanted to have. Different people have different opinions of what my style is, but I don't know. I would just like to say that it's me, and no one really asks a bird an explanation for its song. They just enjoy it. So, style. What is style?
Welcome back to the show. In light of Black History Month, we're giving you a special Planet Groove. It's Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu as they think about their choice of presentation to their audience and their source of power and strength when they're performing.
I think that I've worked all over the world. I've done gigs in many non-English speaking countries as well as in America and England. So I find also that the audience seems to have an understanding, a pretty clear understanding of what's going on in any song that you sing, whatever language it is. So I think that that is what makes it universal. What I'm trying to say is that I don't actually prepare any differently to do a gig in Japan. I don't prepare any differently than I would prepare to do a gig in America, because I sense that I get the same level of understanding once I'm delivering a song. And I think I get my strength from many different places. I think probably my main strength is from God. I guess I sort of hook in to a higher spirit or something once I'm on stage. And I even seem to draw from it from time to time in life, when I'm just living day to day. That's pretty much that.
I'm always very, very nervous before I perform, before I go on stage. And actually, when I perform, it's not something that I'm purposely doing. There's not a thing that I do on purpose. It's kind of effortless. When I start to sing, I kind of close my eyes, and I guess the energy comes from the people, you know, the warmth, the body heat, you know, the anticipation. That's where the energy comes from. And I try to make sure that they understand everything I'm saying by acting out my song like as if it were a one-act play, and I had to give them every emotion of it with every gesture. So I just feel it, basically.
Welcome back to another solid hour of Planet Groove as we continue this Black History Month with musical messengers. Joining us on the planet are two female artists whose music became popular the minute they hit the airwaves, Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu. Listen as they discuss the impact their music has had on their audience, as well as their lyrics.
Well, I think one of the main necessary ingredients for me in a song are the lyrics. I always look to the lyrics first. Sometimes a melody will get me first. It depends. But if the lyrics aren't right, then I don't care what the melody is, I won't do it. So I think lyrics are of monumental importance to a song. And I've been told by many people through the years who've appreciated my music that my lyrics have had some impact from time to time on people. And I mean a great deal to me. I'm a lyricist. I do write lyrics. I don't write them all the time or that often or as often as I probably could or should, but to me they are very important. And I think that today, more than ever, the kids with the genre, with rap happening, with the onset of rap, I think kids have become a lot more lyric conscious, and I think it's a real positive thing.
I've learned that my music, lyrics, melodies have been just as important as the image that I portray to my fans. They've given me a lot of love, a lot of support and I don't take it for granted one bit. I appreciate it. It's funny because Tyrone, BT did a whole segment on Tyrone and male bashing, and my song was a subject of that show. It was a topic, Erykah Badu's Tyrone, and I was thinking, oh wow, this is not what I wanted it to create, you know, a male bashing show. But when I wrote that song, I can't even say when I wrote it because I just freestyled it on stage. I'm from a subculture called hip-hop, and that's what we do. We just sometimes freestyle songs on stage, and it was funny to me. You know, it was just humor, you know. It was motivated by the music. And I never meant to insult anyone. But it's the truth, you know. And if I'm talking about you, I challenge you to treat us right, you know. So I found out that my lyrics do have a great impact on society because a little girl came up to me at one of the award shows and she said, oh, I know your songs. You know, and she started singing Tyrone. And I was like, no, don't sing that. You know, she's like, why? You don't like it? Why did you write it then? You know, and that made me really think about it. And I have to be really conscious of what I do because I do understand that children look up to me, you know, as an example of what they can be. So in the future, I'll be much more conscious of what I say.
It's Black History Month on Planet Groove, and we're celebrating with two celebrities in the music industry, Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu. Listen up as Chaka reminisces on experiences and people in the music industry that she misses, and Erykah describes her dreams fulfilled.
There are a couple of people that I do miss who've passed on. Dizzy and Miles. I miss Marvin Gaye too, but I was really close to Miles. We were good friends, and I miss his candid way of talking and his lack of control with his mouth. He just would say anything, and a lot of people didn't understand him and mistook that for being rude or whatever, but he was just really like a child, just a wonderful guy. I miss live bands, you know, with horn sections and Hammond organs. Mm-hmm. Those are some of the things I miss.
Mm-hmm. When I was, after I graduated from high school, and I was in college, and then I started working, I was always late for work, and I wasn't really good at being systematic, getting up at a certain time. And I dreamed that I wouldn't have to do that anymore, that I would just be paid and just could lay up and sleep, and food would be there, and, you know, it seemed so far-fetched. It was a dream. And once I realized that I should start using what the Creator has given me in order to survive, because we have to survive here in America. I mean, we have to get paid. We have to have money. So I start using my talents to get to where I needed to be financially. And in doing that, I grew into this woman, this spiritual person who didn't care about the money anymore. And ultimately, the dream came true. I am pretty much financially stable. I mean, it was to a point where I used to say, I'm not gonna pay no bills. I'll just wait till I get my record deal. And it happened. And it's like, I guess it's that the Creator provides for those who does or who do her work. Yeah, the Creator provides.
Rachel's wardrobe provided by Jumping Joy.
Welcome back to Black History Month on the Planet. We're joined by two performers with very different styles who are able to captivate their audiences with their music. Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu. Join in and listen as they give us visions of the future and what's important to them.
Well, my visions of the future are a pretty heavy one. Really busy. I've got a couple albums, at least, in the works at present. My contemporary album, which I am sort of doing with some of my friends, some of my favorite people, like the artists, at, I don't know, perhaps Babyface and maybe Jam and Lewis. We're looking into that. I'm also doing a gospel project and a jazz project. I have a book forthcoming when it's finished. I've also started a charity foundation for women and children. And I think the things that are most important to me are, I guess, well, first I have to say my family, of course, comes first. And then kids. I think I love kids. And so I think that this charity thing was a real natural thing for me to do, actually.
My next project is 7. My son. I plan to dedicate time to him now. You know, being a new mom is a task. It's a full-time job. And just like the music is my life, so is he. So, and I guess wherever I go next in music, he goes with me. So that's what I plan to spend most of my time doing right now. My son. I'm dedicating my time to my son.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Planet Groove. It has been a wonderful Black History Month here on the planet with our musical messengers. I'd like to thank our guests today, Chaka Kahn and Erykah Badu. You guys have really helped to make this Black History Month really special. We've gotten a little insight into who both of you are as women and contributors into the society that we live in today. So I want to thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you. It was our pleasure.
Wonderful. So, Chaka, you know that Erykah did the remake of Stay.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that when you heard it?
No, you know what? I have to say, you know, other people have tried. I have to say, you really did a good job.
Thank
and
you so much.
I wouldn't say anything if I didn't really feel that.
Thank
You did a good job, okay?
Thank you.
You're great.
You know, I brought you, last time I brought Rachel a book, but I about you, this daily meditation.
Oh, thank
Tile
you.
book. The picture's so pretty. And
Oh, thank you so much.
style of daily meditation.
Well, this is what I need.
Just to keep it going.
That's what I need.
Keep motivating me.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. God
I
bless
love you so much.
I love her too.
do.
Oh, you know, we love each other so much.
So why did you decide to redo Stay? Was that a song that you had always loved?
It's paying homage to the mother. It's paying homage. Just challenging myself, you know, because nobody can sing like Chaka Kahn. So I just decided to do my interpretation. You know how it made me feel.
How was that for you, Chaka, hearing that sitting right here with someone who is going on in the business and doing what Erykah is doing right now? You know, it's interesting when you're at shows and a fan yells out, "I love you," but to hear it from someone and see what it's done to her.
I'll never get used to that, you know. I think it's, it makes it all worthwhile for me, you know, to know that I've had any influence on your genius. This is like, for me, a really big thing.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have any records or, you know, or anything else, this would be enough.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing phenomenon to be.
Right. Okay, well, we'd also like to say congrats to you, Erykah, for
Right,
the birth
and the
of your
baby.
son.
7.
How has he affected your life and your music now?
Oh my God, he's just another inspiration. I'm calmer. Things are a little bit more in perspective now. So, yeah, you just become a lot more mature.
Changes your life.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we're going to change the subject a little bit and go to one of my favorite things, chocolate. Because, you know, Chaka has her own line of chocolate.
Well, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Again, I brought you some.
Oh, boy, now you
Yes,
did
I
not
brought
need to do that.
We have several chooses. This is one. This is just a regular box.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Chocolates, okay.
These are some cigars.
Cigar chocolates. Okay. Or
And
chocolates.
these are just chocolates that have some of my song titles on them. Like Tell Me Something Good, I Feel For You, Sweet Thing, Bye Bye Nobody, Bam Bam Bam.
Oh,
And
thank you.
This is an Ain't No Bunny. It's an Easter bunny. And he comes in blue, pink, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. So it's going to be for Easter, but these are for you, and
okay.
you have lots of chocolate now.
I will thoroughly enjoy all of these. And I understand some of the proceeds go to charity.
That's
on
right.
these.
Some of the proceeds on these candies, will go to my new charity.
Okay, wonderful. Well, once again, it has been wonderful having you both on the show.
I can't
Really
believe I'm
appreciate it.
sitting here.
So, we wish you both the best in the new year
Thank
with
you
all
so
the different
much.
projects that you're both working on. And we're looking for that second album, Erykah.
Well, that third album.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Best of luck on everything.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, everyone. That's the end of our show. We want to thank you so much for joining us throughout this whole Black History Month, and we'll see you next time right here on Planet Groove. I'm Rachel, and this is Erykah Badu and Chaka Kahn. All right.